Me all the time, come to.
No, you're not, bro. You ain't want to be some super senior ass team, bro.
Is that my drink, Andrew? That's mine.
Be regular current team, bro.
I'll be all time thunder.
Bro.
Alright, call my shot. You gonna be the weak ass Grizzlies? Go ahead. You go all time Grizzlies.
Bro. You really want to be some super strength ass team, bro. That's the only way you can win.
Where's my pink at?
It's all good. Trendy boy. Trendy boy.
Where's my drink?
Bro, quit asking questions.
What, motherfucker? My drink is clear the spirit, huh?
Bro, nigga, Ivy is fucking lit, nigga.
You gonna do my drink?
Throw it in the fucking toilet, bro.
Now
let's go, bro.
My drink is with the spirit. You talking about your beatbox? Yeah. Nigga Tyler's laying on it. Y'all my beatbox. You ain't cool?
Nigga,
funny?
ain't no fucking beatbox, bitch.
Fucking right here, bro.
Where?
Fucking right over fucking here, nigga. You're fucking laying on it.
Where?
Right
no.
Here. Fucking fat, fucking chocolate. Fucking shit, man.
Dumbass fucking alcoholic beverage, nigga. Man, my fault y'all drinking that funky ass shit. Watch out, bro.
Watch out, nigga. You watch out.
Man, you trying to hit me in the face and shit, bro.
Stop
Not even talking to your dirty ass, nigga. Shut up.
Yeah, you're fucking. You're fucking moves that.
Backhand your little dirty ass, bitch.
I fucking blue pushing in a submission hole. It's not even the
I'm gonna slam the shit out of his old ass.
I'm gonna have boobs. You can't unleash that ground and pound on him, huh, boob? Yep, you can't pound on top. What the fuck, man? Come on now.
You're saying some weird shit, bro.
What's the problem with
Weird ass bullshit, bro. Well, your dirty ass head, bro. Fuck.
I'm ready.
You ain't that.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sport.
Well, hold on, bro. Press B, bro. Let me do my settings, bro.
Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Snell. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the Brooklyn Nets facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Timeout called, the Nets.
So I'm not fucking talking to you, man. Obviously. Motherfucker, that's hard.
I cut the hole in your thing right now.
Bro, what the fuck, nigga?
Come on, bro. I'm not gonna play you, bro. You over here taking hell long, but you do this shit every time, bro. Fuck, bro. It's not even doing shit, bro. I'm trying to play this weak ass song nobody can even understand. What the fuck? Yeah, bro. You old ass, bro. Can't do nothing.
Where are you?
Get away. He doesn't even know. That's the funny part. Cause
why this nigga got me calling him hell timeout today, bro?
It's full lies. Give me my eyes. This man, yo. Just don't play me a fool. Had me look stupid. You ain't cute, and I ain't got no earballs. So what you gonna do? You can have it all, honey. All the money. Please don't let me look like a fool and feel like a dummy. All around me, all I'm beating by me. What's he gonna be around me? King to I'm in, up there too, on the down, I'm in. Please just know that you can have my heart and my soul, my spirit, my blood, and you think it's gonna go. I will give it all up to you. I'll control of your contract. It's 1, 2, 3, and a bonus. So I glow in the dark. Hey, I'm the shit. Do you see the spark? You can have you can have family. My baby, this stuff.
I ain't gonna say all.
Personal friends in the entire world, however, they're playing mind games with me. And ladies, not that I would look, but you have been changing your name tags. When are you doing that, Melissa?
Allen on the wing. Just 5 on the clock.
You're Kim. You're Melissa in your. Okay, let's get on to the drawing. Here we go, round number 2. And we've got the final 4 envelopes. These 4 teams will compete.
Here's Irving. Banked it in off the
We'll make it
to the rim with force.
Battle
Once Kyrie sees an opening, he seizes it.
Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, Public Enemy. Public Enemy will be involved in one of the matches in round number 2. Thank you. Here we go, Wes. I want them to have their hands free. All right. Public Enemy opponents will be the Macho Man, Randy Savage, and Ric Flair. However, at the risk of sounding negative, ladies and gentlemen, after what we saw earlier on, I don't know. Could be a lot left of Randy Savage to make it competition in the second round. WrestleMania is coming up. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff at the WWE.
Got it.
I'm asking you.
Yes.
Are you
take your phone and bro?
Well, you guys know, I feel like, I'm a long gamer, and I like to build. And this is something like this. What this is myself and Roman Reigns were to main event WrestleMania. And I mean this very respectfully of all the WrestleManias prior, because I grew up in this business and I love it. We could possibly put on, with us as a main event and this incredible group of men and women who are these incredible performers, we could possibly put on the greatest and the biggest WrestleMania of all time.
There's that chance.
There's a chance. There's a chance.
I'm saying there's more than a chance.
I love this business. I love pro wrestling. I love WWE. But I have this deep passion to grow it and to build it. And if we're going to do something like this, I want the world to watch something like that. Yes.
I need you to be specific. When you're talking about growing and taking it to another level, you're a visionary. You can't achieve what you have achieved in your life and in your career without having a vision. When you look at you and your involvement now on this level, what do you see in the future that isn't there now?
Okay, I mean this respectfully, because as we all, my grandfather, my dad, men of that time and eras, they helped build and pave this road that we're all on in terms of the wrestlers on the wrestling side. Yes, there is still a global footprint that the WWE can continue to anchor into. There are places to go, there are people to bring in, right? And there are reach. Now, I mean that, again, respectfully, because these performers have worked so incredibly hard in growing the company of the WWE. But if the ambition is there, and our ambition is there, not only on the TKO side, but just me personally, because I love the business, if we cast the net, and this is the net here, and it's continuing to be cast here, if we were to do WrestleMania, and it would be Rock and Roman, if we go down that route, the then let's cast the net way over there.
I got an idea for you.
Tell me.
I got an idea for you. I grew up watching the WWF.
Yes.
You understand me? I'm talking Hulk Hogan. I'm talking Randy Macho Man Savage. I'm talking, listen.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm talking about that. Here's what I'm saying to you right now. I really believe the success of wrestling was not just because of the wrestlers, because of the bad guy managers.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about
it's an angle.
I'm not talking about myself. I'm not talking about myself. When you think about Paul Heyman, I mean, my God, he came in here. He's scared to live in. It's the first time in my life I said, I can't defeat that person. I can't beat him. I mean, when you got somebody that know how to talk smack, combined with the great wrestlers, hey.
Do you have anyone in mind? Like, do you have any actors that maybe are in General Hospital? Anyone that's a loudmouth?
If needed and called upon, how about this? I have to make sure I put on about 30 pounds before I even get in the vicinity. I don't want nobody touching me.
He can work on that. He's got all his protein.
Paul Heyman manages Roman Reigns. Currently, right now, Roman Reigns is Universal Champion. As I always like to say, they were both here, right? I like to say, there's the Mount Rushmore of pro wrestling, and who's on that list is debatable. But there's one more mountain that's being built right now with one face and one head, and it's Roman Reigns. Okay? His manager is Paul Heyman. If we were to go to WrestleMania, and it was Paul Heyman managing Roman Reigns, the Universal Champion, facing The Rock, the People's Champion, the most electrifying man in all of entertainment, the People's Champ, the People's Choice. And he's got a manager in Stephen A. Smith. Let's hear what that WrestleMania promo would sound like.
What the Rock is cooking. Yes, I like that idea. I would have to do that.
What are we going to do?
I'll figure it out. Come on. I'll figure it out.
How would we win?
I have time.
Okay.
We're going to win?
How would we win?
Well, first of all, I think you're better. Okay, so I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
Paul Heyman will try to cheat.
Yes.
I would keep my eyes on him.
And if he does cheat, what would you do?
Well, first of all, I'd have sidekick. I'd have Shannon with me to beat him.
Yeah. I'm coming in with a chair. I'm coming in with a chair.
Nobody's touching me. Nobody's touching me.
You have some goons.
I'd have some goons. One of them would be Shannon. I'd have Shannon, you know, and then obviously, you know what, I will handle whatever you need to do.
So here's what I need. I need you to handle it. I need Shannon to handle it. And then at the right time, I'm going to go ahead, Shannon.
Steel cage match, Texas bull rope match, death match, whatever kind of match they want to have. You vote them.
Yeah, I want a steel cage match. I want a steel cage match. No steel cage. We don't need no steel cage. Because that means we have to get in there. We don't want to do that. We don't want to get stuck in the cage. We don't want to get stuck in the cage. Okay.
At the right time, you do what you do. Shannon, you do what you do. And then at the right time, I'm going to turn to one human being who's going to take care of everything for us. And that's Mel. Come on.
Rock, you said something earlier. You said you wanted to grow the WWE globally. Would you like to see the WWE have a footprint? What the NBA has been able to do globally? We see so many different NBA players from all over the world. It's just not an American sport anymore. Is that when you say you want the WWE footprint globally? Is that what you mean?
That's a great question, Shannon. Yes, and just to clarify, WWE is a global brand, and they do very, very well. I'm very proud of them, and back when I was wrestling full-time, we were doing our best to open up these territories all around the world, and they continue to do so. But if that is a goal and they continue to do that, let's reach for more. Let's reach for more people who maybe necessarily don't watch the product, but let's bring them in week by week. Compelling storylines leading up to WrestleMania or next WrestleMania or whatever it is. So my thought, my goal is with the WWE is to continue to build out the brand and to make it, continue to anchor it in as the worldwide leader in sports and entertainment. It's like unbridled, frenetic joy that you bring people.
Yes, absolutely. Life can get heavy, and we need the levity, and you guys are bringing that. And there's more people that you can reach and touch, absolutely.
You guys are the greatest entertainers in the world. I mean, I can't say enough about the wrestlers. And listen, they are entertainers. What they bring in front of the camera, in front of the microphone. When you look at The Rock, when you look at Goldberg, so many, of course, phenomenal athletes. But you draw in that audience. You draw in that audience. It's what matters because people want to hear what you have to say. They want to be in touch.
I always say this with wrestlers, is, as you were saying, it's such a hard sports / entertainment. There's no seasons. it's all year round. And back when I was writing, we're working 230 dates a year, different city every night, away from your family all the time. It's tough.
The road's a grind.
Road's a grind.
But it is a grind. Separate.
You play football.
I did.
There's an AFC championship game and an NFC championship game coming up this week. San Fran, Detroit, Kansas City, Buffalo.
Yes.
Ain't nobody Detroit.
From you about what you think about those two games.
Well, why do you say it like that?
I'm just asking.
Like I said, just ask. You didn't ask me. Okay, ask me the direct question.
When you go Chiefs or Ravens in the AFC Championship, would you say Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson?
It's just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the...
Well, Andrew, or Tyler, if you didn't take a representative shooting on you, Bill, make a shot.
And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Kenny May make 45% shot, 45% of shots guaranteed. Lucky maybe 60. I did the math. That's why I'm playing with no more.
Right in traffic.
Outside for Irving.
Incredible things, and I think much like with Detroit, sometimes you could just feel, and I mean this respectfully now, I know people in KC are going to get hot, people in San Fran, I was born in that area, Bay Area kid, but something starts to happen with this mentality, where you are grinding and people are telling you, yeah, I don't know if you got that shot. They're not saying it now, but before, and what they're doing in Baltimore with Lamar, what they're certainly doing in Detroit,
That's right,
it's a thing that happens. You can start to feel mana swinging in that way.
Okay, let me pivot really quickly. Speaking of the WWE, please send Nick Khan my love. He's a dear friend.
I love Nick.
So, yeah,
yes.
He's the best. He's absolutely the best.
Nick was very instrumental in putting this entire deal together for me. Nick, obviously, Ari, and Mark Shapiro.
He's a businessman, but he's a good human being as well.
Mark Shapiro is my guy, and Nick Khan has been texting.
He needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Speaking of the WWE stuff, please send Nick Khan my love. He's a dear friend.
I love Nick.
So, yeah,
yes.
He's the best. He's absolutely the best.
Nick was very instrumental in putting this entire deal together for me. Nick, obviously, Ari, and Mark Shapiro.
He's the ultimate businessman, but he's such a good
ultimate businessman.
Shapiro is my guy, and Nick Khan has been texting me for the last hour.
Well, tell Nick he's dead to me because I haven't gotten one text. All right, I got 2 more questions for you, and then I'm going to let you roll. You know I love football.
Yes.
And so proud of everything that you were doing with the XFL, and obviously,
yes,
my God, Sam Macho, and I know you're paying it forward there, and you love the sport, and you want to give these guys an opportunity, and now there's a new partnership there as well, right? You're working on that, the XFL and the USFL?
Yes, yeah, so we officially merged leagues, and it wound up being, we'll see, fingers crossed, how we do this spring, but I think it's going to work out. We got a real shot with this now that we've merged. XFL, USFL merged together to create the UFL, and we found great successes past season with the XFL. The USFL on their side found some really great success too. Here's the bottom line, is as a guy who just loves the game of football, put my hands in the dirt, that was my dream, never happened for me. But now, as life comes full circle, we're able just to create these opportunities for guys. And what we have found is, and I love saying this, 53 men, as you guys know, on an NFL roster, I was always number 54. DJ, you're good. If you were a little bit better, if you had more experience and you would have made it, possibly. We provide that experience. But being number 54 created a chip that was put on my shoulder that never went away. The players that come to us, you find, are playing with that chip. So it's the same thing when we talk about Baltimore, when we talk about Detroit. There's a chip there. Baltimore has never been in a Super Bowl. I'm sorry, Detroit has never been in a Super Bowl. And it's been, I think,
playoffs winning at how
91, I think.
One playoff went up until
it changed now until
1957.
Unbelievable.
That's 1957.
Right, so there's...
The city of Detroit has overcome so much, absolutely.
Overcome, yeah, and that's what we're finding with our players. So I think we got a shot. I think the quality of football is going to be great. And we'll see.
Okay, before we let you roll. So I'm a total daddy's girl, even though I'm old, and it is what it is. And I love on social media the moments when you share with your family, your beautiful wife, your little girls. Can I just show one little video really quickly? This amazing moment where they're giving you a makeover. What does it mean to you to be a girl dad?
It's the greatest. I have 3 daughters, and my oldest daughter is a wrestler in WWE. So she's coming up in NXT. Yep. And so being a girl dad is the greatest blessing of my life. And keep in mind, I had my first daughter. I was 29 when I had her, so in a way, I like to say we grew up together. So to be in the relationship I have with her now at this level, and in a beautiful way, the world of pro wrestling has bonded us. Ooh, my older daughter. But now my little ones are, now that I'm older, you live life a little bit, you think you're a little wiser. There is nothing greater than school pickups and drop-offs and that kind of stuff where, you know, I always fall for it. Like I'm a fool because it's like, Daddy, do you want to make over? And I'm like, hey, I got to go to the meeting. And they're like, no, you know, you can't say no.
File your Fed and state taxes 100% free with TurboTax Free Edition. Roughly 37% of taxpayers qualify. 1040 and limited credits only. Get the app now.
Pass to Durant. A deep three. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Westbrook inside. Back to Allen. From the arc. And again, Oklahoma.
I don't got refurbishes, man.
Irving against Allen. Here's Kidd. Fires for 3. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kidd going inside. And it's Irving with a rebound.
How much busting on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish.
This team game is nightmares.
Do all that.
Here's Irving.
I beat you more than one time with team.
Gets it to go.
I beat you more than
9 for 11
No, it's not.
on the night.
He's been locked in all
I like
night,
yourself.
and he's taking good shots.
I like yourself.
And it's the Thunder with the
Keep it
ball.
up.
13-point lead.
How you didn't keep it real?
Westbrook outside. And Westbrook.
Hey, how you didn't keep it real?
Powerful dunk by Westbrook. He loves rising to the occasion.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the modern NBA game is very perimeter-oriented, and Big Man Beats Zubac was talking about it. He said, quote, they want to push it. There's a lot of space for guys to work.
I run this shit, and I'm keep running. I'm keep running. I'm a dog. I'm a star.
Come on, bro. I just got to scream on my own nigga.
The game has changed so much.
Hey.
Thank you. And that one good.
I'm a star. Welcome that. Welcome these 3, and you know I'm about to.
With that quick shot.
Pass to Kidd.
Look at this. Look at this. That's the guy here. He can also dunk.
It may be a 3-point play.
He can also dunk. Chump. I'm trying to let's finish. Since I put on this.
Allen, no good on the free throw. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook.
Man, what the fuck? Express written consent. Your network is prohibited.
Amazing indeed.
I'm right here, ready to go.
Wow. Did you go to the gym today?
No, I completely did not. Maybe that's why, because I don't know. I slept a little longer.
There you go.
I'm in a pretty good mood, feeling pretty good. Seth, on the other hand, kind of walked in here a little negative nilly.
Oh no.
Hey, a little negative nilly.
Yeah, I was listening to you and Anna, and you're like, you kind of remind me at times. Now listen, when we're on the air, listen, Linda, listen. Don't get mad at me, but you know, like I'm your boss and I'm your friend and you're my co-host, and I know how, you know, that's a certain kind of bond that we all have. We all have a little bit of a bond.
I got hella good energy today, man.
No, you had.
No, I do.
You had.
Let me come back in. Let me start
early on when you were talking to Anna just as friends. You know, not on the air where you have to put your little mask on and be funny and in a good mood when deep down you're sad and lonely. And so I think I heard the sad and lonely Seth earlier today. Like you reminded me of Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh.
Bubba, I think that extra sleep you got's making you crazy. I had 2 words exchanged with Anna where she asked me if a headphone ear pad was mine, and I said no. I said I hope not.
I think you were talking about the conversation that Seth and I had.
Well,
Oh, wait, yeah, you and I talked all the time.
You guys were talking about some kind of negative stuff, I think.
No, we were talking about,
you talking about his shirts, and then we went into shaved head girl.
Oh, okay. You know what? You're right. Yeah, you know what? Hey, listen. Seth, I backed him into a corner. He came out fighting, and he whipped my ass there. I was wrong. I was wrong.
Let's hug it out, big man.
Let me. How bad is it when we first opened the show and I'm already getting my ass kicked by the bitch boy on the show, by the F boy. The F boy has already swung on me and connected.
But now he said he wants a hug.
No, but see, that's how Seth would fight. He'd get a good, Lummy, when you really fight and you get and like Anna will tell you, because she's at this point. Is even though she's the chick on the show, she is like the most trained in like fighting. Like, we get up there and I have some limited wrestling skills and some limited boxing skills, but very limited, just like hobbyist at best. Whereas Anna is bona finally training, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So so she you know what it kind of did on it? Because back in the day, you're a real paper tiger, and you're quite frankly, you were soft. And I think this MMA training has made you somewhat grizzled and tougher, just as a person.
I think so. I think it's really expanded my ability to endure.
With that, or maybe a little more confidence.
Oh, sure.
Like, you used to roll around if you saw like a in-shape chick, maybe you think she could kick my ass. I'm not going to say anything to her, so I'm just going to be my meek little mild, shy Anna. But when you're, what are you, a blue belt?
Yep.
A 2-stripe blue belt. Been doing it for 2 years, and knowing that girl has zero training, and you're going to take her right to the ground. And
every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
You got nobody listens to my podcast. We basically started with help. He's always got their back.
If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
No.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that
call.
He really disagreed with the foul.
Did you see this? And also, how amazing is it that Hulk Hogan in an NWO shirt rescued someone during an accident? Do you remember other instances? I remember one in UWF of wrestlers saving other people from car accidents.
Well, yeah, that was somebody on Twitter said, could you imagine you're in a upside-down burning car and all of a sudden you see Hulk Hogan in an NWO T-shirt coming running to your rescue? But actually, I saw the pictures and everything, the TMZ story and blah, 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 but apparently it was Hulk Hogan, his new wife. They'd been out to dinner with a friend of theirs. And the pictures looked to me, every picture I saw was Hulk Hogan was standing there with his hands on his hips, staring at everything, and the friend was the one that was running and or pulling and or whatever. But apparently the woman got clipped on the interstate right in front of them and flipped upside down in the ditch, and they went up there and...
Oh, it wasn't burning at all. It was just flipped over.
No, I don't know. I don't know whether it was a goddamn 5-alarm fire. I think there may have been a picture of something burning. I don't know what. But yeah, again, apparently, what I saw was there was no video of running and panic, and the still pictures I saw were Hogan was standing there looking at this shit, and the other guy had been running around doing some things.
Let me read it to you the way TMZ wrote it here. Hulk and company, our sources explain, pulled over immediately with Hulk Hogan and his pal Jake rushing over to render aid.
Not the one you might think.
Rushing over to render aid to the driver, a woman whom we're told was rattled. Since they were first on the scene, we're told Hulk and Jake actually helped to get her out of the car. Our sources say Jake popped the woman's airbag with some tools that Hulk had on hand. And they both unbuckled her seatbelt.
He had the tools from Shopify.
And they both unbuckled her seat. It was a two-man job to unbuckle the seatbelt.
Yeah. Well, those things can be tricky in the newer models.
And assisted her in safely leaving the vehicle. We're told paramedics eventually arrived on the scene, and Hulk and his crew looked on. In the end,
that's where they took the pictures of Hulk looking on.
In the end, our sources say the woman appeared to be okay, and Hulk Hogan was happy to help.
Who were their sources that were on the scene at the side of the road there? It could have been Hulk's wife that posted the pictures on her Facebook account or whatever. They look what my husband just did.
Our source, we can't give his real name, he calls himself Terry B, told us this is what happened. And they call us brother 80 times. So Hulk Hogan saving the day. Any thoughts on this?
By Terry B.
Save the day. Well, you asked about or mentioned
other instances. That's right.
Other instances. Was that Doc and Duggan?
I think it was Doc and Steiner.
That's right. Dr. Death, Steve Williams, and Rick Steiner. And I'm surprised more guys didn't not only get involved in, but come upon accidents in the Mid-South Territory with those fucking roads. But, yeah, there was a time that I think was 86-ish. I guess Steiner would probably just started.
That's right.
That they came upon a flaming wreck and had to pull up. It wasn't a story that... And this I can kind of believe that Doc yanked the fucking door off of something or other.
I always heard that Dr. Death yanked the door off the hinges.
Yeah.
Did you call them hinges on the car? I don't know, but he yanked the door off.
Yeah. And you can see that happening with when Doc got mad, or what's the adrenaline going. But there was the backup was Steiner, so what the fuck? I don't think the car door stood a chance. I mean, there's been times over the years in the territories that guys came upon wrecks, and I don't know, whether anything ever made national news, like when Duggan and Sheik got stopped on the turnpike. There was, obviously, unfortunately, the wreck that killed Sam Bass and Frank Hester and Pepe Lopez. Some of the guys came upon that one because they were on the way back from Memphis, but it was obviously too late to do anything. And in the territory days, in almost any territory, guys would do 2,000 miles a week in the car, every week. And then something like Mid-South or, a fucking place like Calgary where everything was so far apart was even more. So there was some great, accident stories and hitting mooses and things and such in the Calgary Stampede territory. That's why I don't know how more of those guys didn't end up at the bottom of a frozen lake with the stories. And they would drive on those roads like they were driving on, normal roads in normal weather to just get to the towns. And everybody that ever worked there that didn't live there and just homestead there and when used to it said they've never been scared for their fucking life. But where were we? I don't know. We ended up in Calgary on snow-covered roads.
That's right. And you know that when Dr. Death and Rick Steiner drove down the road, they weren't listening to Christian music in the car or anything. They're probably pretty amped up, ready. What's that on the side of the road?
Hey, Doc was fucking amped up all the time. and naturally, and sometimes, he had assistance, but he could go from 0 to 60 in about 1 second.
Yeah, from 84 until the end, every story out of Mid-South contains one giant guy who may be on one thing or another, either ripping a door off, holding on to a door.
You fucking damn, bro! I told you, trying to the fucking me.
Thinking of,
For the newer listeners, I'm coming back from Jackson, Mississippi. I haven't been driving by myself. I think I'd come from interviews. The boys didn't have to go. Whatever, and I see on the side of the road about 1 o'clock in the morning, this 2-lane state highway, this big car, and it's driving down the shoulder, not the right side, but the shoulder of the road. It's not an interstate, so it's just, a 2-lane state highway. He's on the shoulder. He's taking about 25, 30 miles an hour. And
they didn't have too many problems tonight. They did just a tremendous team effort. They had that big lead, and we're not going to let the visitors back into the game. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
We're going to say the woman that got an accident took over and car.
I just said, what? What? Hurt? What? Oh, brother. He had stopped to take a piss. And as he was getting out of the car on the side of the road, he said a big truck or 18-wheeler whatever came along and hit his fucking door.
Roll up, John.
Stuff, he couldn't close it. Roll up, John. And I said, oh my God, I'm surprised that it didn't take the whole door completely off. He said, well, the only thing was I was holding on to it.
Man, shut up and roll.
Cause you guys are both homo. Now stop. Stop playing with that shit. Stop something that's not a toy. Stop playing that shit with me too.
Why?
Now roll up. Let's play.
I know what I'm doing. I'm like you nerds.
No, bro.
Watch out.
Yeah.
Bro, stop. Oh, my mama, bro.
Fight,
bro.
We gonna fight? I'll beat the fuck out of you, nigga. Boom. I'm gonna slap the fuck out of you.
Yeah, do it.
What?
Wow, face you, man.
Stop.
Watch out, that's you. You need to stop.
Bro, stop doing that, nigga, on the damn. Let me see, bro.
No.
I'm finna go outside, bro.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm finna get some juice.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. That's not outside. Don't make...
Man, stop playing the fucking gun inside his house. Nigga, it's not fucking funny. Shit, I don't know why you gonna bring that stupid ass shit here. Nigga, y'all niggas got Dr. Substitute like you fucking 5 years old? Stop, nigga. Stop playing around the house like that. And don't stop playing around with a fucking gun like that. I don't know why you bring that shit in the first place. Hey, you better play or not? You never play about something. Shit, roll the fuck up, nigga.
Bro, you always want somebody to roll up, nigga. You roll up. What the fuck?
About the fruit roll-ups. Shit. Nah, bro, for you was even resistant. You wasn't even tired of. You wasn't even tired of nobody.
You lost all your skills to everything.
I'm about to fucking beat you, bitch ass shit, man.
Yeah. Hey. Apparently they try to get him out the picture.
Man, my fucking legs hurt, man. That's some bullshit. This is some bullshit.
What a journey, if anything, I'm putting you on a jersey. What a freak from Berlin, she ain't 9 out of 10, but I'm proud of
I won. No matter. I just won. I'm gonna run. I just won.
No, you did.
I beat last time I played with man. I beat you. I just beat Tyler.
What is going on, everybody? This is episode 6.
Come on, man.
16.
Lakers, bro.
I don't care, nigga. You ain't home.
I am home.
6.
I just won.
How would you beat?
16.
Tyler. Nigga, you seen me beat Tyler. Nigga, what the fuck you mean who I beat, nigga?
Wow.
I just won. Why you playing me?
Just continued success.
No.
It's absolutely incredible. Absolutely.
I got to run that shit.
Oh, so much for the amazing support of the Pancakes and Power Sim show, the PNP Nation, continuing to go strong every single week, and better, and bigger, and more. So, let's get
since I'm playing with somebody, that's why he's like crying about fucking what's how to be honest.
Stop fucking touching me.
So, I was sent the interview.
So you done playing it, right?
You said you was about to play something else. Nigga, make up your mind.
Because they on the side.
I'm very
happy of his success, and his producer.
I'm on home. Stop, Tyler, goddamn. Why y'all keep wanting to touch me, Dave? Stop.
Really, really good conversation.
Alright, take your ass inside. Don't touch me. Go inside.
We became Facebook friends, and he was just super supportive. And he's a really cool dude, this producer, Jermaine. And so he was able to have an interview with Chris Fanfleet, with Velveteen Dream, kind of a tell-all interview, because Chris, gets a ton of people from WWE, and so he's making some great.
I'm not the Nets.
Super happy.
Oh man, you play it, man.
He did the Velveteen Dream interview. It was fantastic.
I'm trying to be on my team. And he's fucking having no business at it. That's what happened. That's what from B-word.
Be on his team, Manny.
And it's Brook Lopez. B-word.
And it's Durant in at the 4.
That's what I was doing.